Hello to all my friends out there, and this video is why should I prep every day? Why should I? I can just buy a few things every now and then, you know, when I need it. One good thing about tea, you can drink it later. It's not going to lose carbonation. I was busy and I didn't get around to drinking my tea. It's cheaper to buy it, but I can only be so thrifty. No misery making. Okay, you're going to be better prepared, and your stockpile and your prep is going to evolve better if you work on it continuously. Just the cleaning of the bathrooms so that my bathrooms are clean enough to keep my water in has been not fun. Still not done. Okay, last night, if you watched my videos late, I was watching, I think it's Richie from Boston. Anyway, I'll post his video. And he made mention of keeping your prep in your car. So I had some dented cans and some food that I bought out of my, I got out of the dumpster and I thought, I'm going to put this in my trunk, you know, just in case of some kind of an emergency, or, you know, I could give it away. Well, sure enough, I was driving down the street, and here's this poor homeless guy, and he help needed, and so I pulled over, and I said, would you like some food? And he said, oh, sure, and so I gave him the food, and he took the food. If you want to see the food, I posted it last night, and I thought, you know, this is totally inadequate if you were really in a disaster, because if your home was destroyed and you were displaced, you'd be just like that homeless guy. And if you had food that required baking and cooking, etc., you know, as he walked off with the stuff, I thought, wow, you know, when you try to help someone else, you always ultimately help yourself. So I said, okay, there's been an evolution. Number 3. Okay, so what you want is you want canned food that you can just open it up and eat it with a plastic spoon if needs be. No cooking, no camp stove, no barbecue. You're displaced. You just had to run out of your house for your life. No dehydration, adding water. No. Canned is the most durable. So what I'll be doing is I'll be keeping it in my trunk, some in my trunk. And what I'll do is I'll go through my stuff, and just like I did today, if it is expired or nearly ready to expire, I'll put it in my trunk. Okay, so I thought, I'm going to see what I can find. And you know what happened when I went? There's not as much canned food out there as you would think that's at a good price. So one of the things I was buying was bread, and I got this bread for, let's see, I got this bread for 89 cents. And what's nice, this bread does not expire until the end of the month at Grocery Outlet for 89 cents. I browsed around. I couldn't really find anything at a really good price, but I did find these raviolis, and you could pop this open and you could eat it with a plastic spoon, and it was 50 cents each. So that was is what the kind of stuff I'm looking for. You know, you would load this stuff into your car, in your van, and you would get the hell out before the floods came, before the fires came. Okay, and then they had these tortilla chips for 99 cents. And I thought I was going to go and get salsa, you know, Rotel tomatoes at Aldi's. No, they don't have it. So that's all I bought at Grocery Outlet. That's all they really had that I was looking for. But this is still good. This was $3. So that was pretty good. I posted a video on what they give you at the food bank, and I think it'd be good to kind of follow that when you first get started on this, in case, God forbid, something happened. Okay, then I went to Food 4 Less, and believe it or not, Food 4 Less was the least I could find stuff. The stuff was not cheap at all. But I did get 1 can of black-eyed peas, and I got those for 85 cents, and that's a pretty good deal. And I have leftover ham, and what I do is salt, pepper, and sugar with leftover ham and some cornbread. So that'll come in handy. Well, I'll leave this out for a minute. Then I got 2 kinds of soup. The only 2 I really eat is bean with bacon and tomato. And I've tried these before, and these are pretty good. Those were 79 cents each. So if you had like two of these, this is actually quite a bit of food. Okay, so this is all I got at Food 4 Less that I could find that was really a half decent price. Now that I don't need food, I can afford to be a little bit picky. And this is what you want to do. You want to stockpile so that you're not desperate. And as the price of food goes up, you aren't paying more. Okay, then I went to Aldi's. And as usual, I should have known Aldi's is probably the cheapest you can go. So, okay, I got 2 cans of tuna. Of all canned meats, you want to stockpile tuna, 65 cents each. Then my yogurt was getting kind of tacky, so I bought a vanilla yogurt because I'll make another yogurt tonight. Okay, I bought fruit cocktail for 99 cents. I think this is probably the best fruit you can get at probably the best price. I bought pears pears are hard to find, and if you do find the big cans, they're really not really good. Okay, so then what I discovered is the cheapest place to buy the soup is Aldi's, 49 cents. I could have gotten the bean with bacon, and it has so I got a vegetable. I could have got bean and bacon and tomato there. And then I bought one nice big tube of chorizo, and I'll be back in a few minutes, and I'll make fried eggs with chorizo burrito with some chips and some salsa made out of the Rotel tomatoes. And I paid $5.28 at Aldi's. So let me see if I can show you here. So $3 and $5.28 is $8.28. This is also good for not running out of food. $9.28 because this was $1. So you could say I bought this for basically $10. And this is quite a bit of food. And if I had to pack up and run out of here, I could take all of this stuff with me. And so this is what you want to do. You want to be better prepared by stocking every day. You want to evolve better. You want to make sure if you end up virtually homeless, you can survive. And it's not easy to find canned goods really cheap right about now. So, okay, if you work on your stockpile a little bit, I've been going through the boxes for days, dusting the boxes and evaluating what I have. And if you're new to stockpiling, I think the best thing you could do is go through your cupboards and get all the half-eaten packaged together, get all the food that's nearly ready to expire or expired together. Don't throw it out. If it's expired, put it in your trunk and either eat it if an emergency happens or give it away, and then evaluate what you already have and buy bread, eggs, lunch meat to start, bacon. Okay, you guys, God bless you all.